Alrighty, welcome everyone. This is a Queen City Presents. This is Season 3, Episode 1. Today here with Roadrunner Detail Service with Kayvon and Sean. Happy to get into it and look at some exotic cars today.
Yes, sir.
So how'd you guys first start out doing Roadrunner service?
I started off just detailing our cars. Eventually graduated to a car wash, having people pull up to the car wash. Then we saved up enough money to buy like a little pressure washer. So then we started doing it at my mother's house. And from there we got a van, our first van. And then that's how it all got started.
The dominoes keep on falling, just like next thing after another.
We went through ups and downs, but kept on going with it. And eventually we back here, and it's really picking up to where we imagined it to be.
Doing exotic cars like this.
Yes, sir.
What was like the first time or first car and you thought like, alright, we're sort of making it somewhere, we're making our breakthrough somewhere, like something to make it big?
When the people started coming in, like our family and friends, started getting that car wash. Like, he just had a support system. Started getting bigger. How it started.
I'd say our first car show that we went to, that's how when we knew that we could actually, like, it was picking up to where we thought it could actually be. We was getting a lot of love. We was in a different city and they were giving us a lot of love.
And more networking.
Are you guys from Cincinnati?
Yes.
Okay. What made you guys like come up to, have you guys always done stuff in Columbus?
No, we just, with the name Roadrunner, so I ain't want to just be placed in one spot.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Doing more for the mobile aspect?
And to reach more of more people. Because it's not a lot of, it's a nice exotic cars in Cincinnati, but it's not that many. And if it is, it's a lot of other people that's already doing it, so it's not a competition.
Hard to break in there?
Especially with the new.
Yeah.
So we branched out. This is actually our first exotic customer client. This is our actually first client.
Oh, nice.
He gave us a chance and he's been sticking with us.
So, Kayvon, what would you say is like the nicest car you've detailed so far, like most expensive one?
It's right in this garage, that Lamborghini Urus.
Oh, the Urus?
That's the most expensive one. Our biggest fleet that we did was just last week. It was a Ferrari 448, a Lamborghini Aventador, AMG GT, an Audi R8. That was about the biggest lineup that we've done so far.
Is that all in one day?
Yeah, that was all one day, one house.
That's $1 million garage right there.
Yeah.
So are you like a big car guy? Is that where you got into this?
Yeah, I love cars. I'm more of the exotic type car. My part is more like the customization type of car, like the big rims and things like that. But they all combine together, so we both love every car. We treat every car the same.
True. Shit, everyone's like it's your own in a way, cleaning it.
Just like it's our own. One day we wish to own one of these type cars.
Yeah. Alright, you guys have a chance to detail the car for like anyone in the state or anyone in the country, like any celebrity, anyone.
Yeah.
Who would it be?
Oh, wait. It could be a rapper or a singer or anybody.
Anyone in the country, anyone famous.
Who got a great lineup on cars?
Oh yeah, that's probably.
I want to say. Can I just pick one rapper?
Yeah.
I want to say Rick Ross.
All right.
Rick Ross got a great combination of cars from old to new. Like his old school cars and his new exotic cars too. Like his Ferrari 448, his AMG, Benz, the 650 Coupe, I think that's what it is, and the Maybach. And like all his old school cars that represent in his country, like his cars culture, I like to do the Rick Ross cars. Man, there's so many people that got some great vehicles.
Yeah. Do you have like a dream car you like want to detail?
A dream car that I want to detail? Man.
Like a LaFerrari or like Pagani or a certain type of Lamborghini?
What can be my dream car? That one.
I think a Bugatti for me.
Oh yeah.
You said Bugatti?
Like a Veyron?
Yeah.
Nah, I got
Pretty good choice.
I got a lot of dream cars. I can talk about cars all day.
Hard to pick?
It's hard to pick. I want to say exotic cars wise. I want. Really, it's a lot of Lamborghinis. But I feel like the Urus. I mean, Urus.
Them right there, new fave.
I like the Urus.
Those are sick.
Yeah,
Like the specs for those.
Yes.
The way you can take those like on the street and then like
Man,
anywhere and be fine both ways.
Because it's hard in Cincinnati. It's hard to see Lamborghini trucks. To be honest, I don't see Lamborghini trucks.
I think I've seen maybe one the whole time.
Yeah, this my first time seeing it in person. To be honest, like I ain't seen no other Lamborghini trucks in Cincinnati, Ohio. We see a lot of Lamborghinis. We see a lot of Ferraris.
Yeah.
We see a lot of Porsches.
Yeah, I was about to say Porsches are pretty big.
I want to do the new Aston Martin. I want to say that's my dream car. The new Aston Martin that just came out. Though, I always like the Aston Martins.
Yeah.
Too, especially a coupe. Oh my god.
V8 Vanquish, something like that.
Yeah, but I'm in more to like old school cars. I like the old from 70s to 90s. I like old school cars too.
Do you have like a favorite like country or like car brand?
My favorite old school is, I want to say, a 1988 Priest Burrowham Classic.
All right.
95 and the 96 Impala SS.
Okay.
1970 or the 72 Chevelle SS.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
And the El Camino. The El Camino, I love El Caminos. I would love to own one of those.
Pretty stylish truck.
Yes. And the GTO.
Oh,
The old GTOs, I love those. I love those. But then, like, our car culture, like, I like the new and the old, to be honest. Like, customized cars, like the I-8.
Yeah.
Like the blue wheels, like how the blue trim.
Yeah, see, that's the Captain. I was like, oh, that seems like it's
a great
gonna add it on.
Yeah, it's a great combination. I just like the combination on the new exotic cars and how people put it together. From old cars, I like the combination.
So you're more of a fan of like personalizing your car?
Yeah, customized
stuff like that.
car. I feel like customized cars is better for real. Because you can do a whole lot of features and put your own combination together. Like this white and blue and black just
fits.
It's a great combination.
Yeah.
That's a great combination.
Even goes with like the logo and stuff too.
Yeah, it goes with the logo too. That's what I was looking at. Like everything matched with the logo on the car, but you can put any car together for real. It's just how you want to do it.
Do you like more like show off, more like say the outside stuff, or modifications, or like inside, internal stuff?
I want them to see both, inside and out. Like car, it gotta be detailed on the inside too. Like you gotta show like customization on the inside of the car too. Not just the outside. Even for motor too. Like on these exotic cars, like the exhaust, getting it man.
Can tune that so it's louder and stuff.
Yeah, just get louder. I can a lot of cars and old cars too. So
Just all around.
all around. It could be a Honda too. It could be a Honda too.
Hey, some Hondas are pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're a little sporty, some of them.
The new one's nice.
The Civic something R. It is like a hatchback.
Yeah, I like those. I
That's
like
pretty dope.
those. I mean, any car that I touch, I like.
I feel that. Yeah, if it looks good, I think I can like it. Yeah, I can
like
deal with
it.
anything.
I just like it. I'm a big fan of cars. Both is really exotic cars. I like old, new. I mean,
Yeah, it's personal taste.
yeah, I like them. I got my personal taste.
I don't
feel
look
it.
like money.
It's just great. It's just great to even touch exotic cars more. It's really hard to touch one of these.
Yeah, it gives that motivation. Like, all right, if I keep on doing this, one day I can be doing it to my own car like this.
That's what I'm saying. You just give me motivation to even touch it and just to bring it out how the customer, you gotta know the worth on the car that you touch. That's what I want to say. So, especially if the detailer, if you know your client, if you know his worth, you should always want to bring the worth on the car out. So that's what we want to treat all our clients like their cars like these cars, because helps too in the bills.
Good for business. Treated the same way like one of the craftsmen back at the factory would.
Yes. It's great to even do it, because one day,
One day I'm gonna do it to my own cars.
I'm gonna do it to my own cars. Alright, a garage full of them.
And I'll always have one day when you just like, I see there's like no other really cars out except for this one.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's great to touch one of these cars. It motivate the business and motivate the people that support us too. Because a lot of people don't see nothing like for real. So,
How many people are a part of Roadrunner? Is it just you two?
yeah, just us two.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Just
nice.
us two. We 21 years old. We started when we was 18 at a car wash.
Okay.
Well, our own cars. Because when we first started, we always used to go to the car wash. We used to always go to the car wash. Like, I want to say every 2 days, 3 days, we would go to the car wash.
Yeah.
And it's just how, like, it all started from a customer. He's like a big brother. And then, like, how the support was, like, when we first posted started doing detail cars, it just had it went up fast. So we just went to acquire island to make
Just taking off from there.
Yeah, it took off from there.
Are you guys just doing simple work at the car wash? Washing cars or?
Yeah, we'll bring our own tire wax and everything.
Oh, okay. So going the extra mile?
Yeah, we'll spend so much money out of zone. It'd be so much fun though. Tire wax and window cleaning, wheels cleaning. Like, we'll spend so much money out of zone. It'd be crazy.
Paid off though.
Yeah, it paid off. Then, like, when we first started being mobile, that's when we started.
When did you guys first start going mobile?
Last year,
Like January.
January.
We got our van in the wintertime, so our van was sick.
When you guys have like more business, I'm guessing more in the summer, like spring.
We have more business all season.
Okay.
Because in the wintertime, as a detailer, you can get contracts with dealerships.
Okay.
In the wintertime. And washing cars in the wintertime helps for real, because you protect the car.
Yeah.
And like, you don't want to get in no dirty car.
You just get some snow and all this stuff on it. And salt. Yeah.
Especially on the inside of the car. You don't want the car to go. So that's why we'll do all we can to
Always keep it going.
Keep it going.
Yeah, I feel
All
that.
winter. Summer, winter, snow, like all of that. You don't care what season.
Doesn't matter what the weather is, Roadrunner be there.
Yeah, Roadrunner is there. Roadrunner is gonna be there. So that's what we're gonna do all winter.
Alright, good. Yeah.
I like to put the lines in the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they paying for, the details.
I'm an outside person. I want them to shine.
So you guys have like your own little routine of how you go into doing a car?
We both like doing the thing, but he like the inside. I like the outside.
I like the inside because, I mean, both show transformation, but I feel like the inside is where our customer's going to be most. So you put the little details, focus on the little details like the vents, things like that the others will overlook, they're going to keep coming back to.
Especially when all this corona stuff going around. For real.
Yeah, so how's business been with that?
Oh, it's going great.
It actually hasn't really slowed down. It
Oh,
actually
nice.
picked up most.
Oh, since people aren't really going out, just especially like going being mobile, does it go anywhere?
And we start doing like a steam cleaning that will help disinfect or keep down bacteria and things like that. So a lot of people graduated towards that. So we do a
that's-
lot of those.
Smart option.
Yeah. It's always, you always gotta think. 'Cause
Yeah.
entrepreneur, anything can happen.
Yeah. So yeah, you could have predicted
Time
all
like
this.
is never, you never think times like this will happen. So
Yeah.
you gotta have the tools in your bag.
How far do you guys like go out to do cars?
Well, we'll be going to Atlanta in July, so we really,
So it's all over.
wherever the money
Yeah.
comes, if the money sounds right, then we're going.
So they haven't put a limit on.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
feel because we really don't want to stay in Cincinnati, so we're gonna branch it out.
So what's your guys' like process when you first like start detailing a car?
Usually, if the car is inside dirty, we just start inside. No, actually, we'll wash the outside first. That takes the longest. And we wash the outside first and let it sit. Other people coming back see the outside shining while they're working on this.
True. You guys usually split up who does what? And inside and outside, or?
Usually we just found out, just memorize each other's strengths and weaknesses. So, like as I help wash the outside, once it's done, rinse off, dry it a little bit, I'll boom it to the inside while you finish the outside.
All right.
Because I'm more, I mean, not
More for the
but
details.
I'll see more than him. He might see more than me on each side. But we at the end eventually look at each other's work. 'Cause
Okay.
Each one will see different.
Check it over and stuff. What do you guys use as like cleaning supplies?
We use carbon chemicals for the wheels. This is a non-acid, especially on black blues. You see all the dirt dripping down. Like you got on black blues, you got hit every corner, especially in the back. And just all that dirt dripping. Then this all the grease for the tires
All right.
to get the old tire wax off the tire. And especially you can use the degreaser on the core.
You know, the top of it.
See all that dirt.
Oh, it comes right off. What is that you sprayed on there?
Foam can. We got basically soap. So, it's strong. It's strong. Well, it make it more better. Instead of going around with a bucket of soap.
And hand washing it?
Yeah, hand washing it, it's gonna dry off fast. So the foam can gets everything and give us enough time to get every area of the car. Very dirty spot for real.
Yeah, I think everything got covered.
Yeah, the foam gonna help out a lot on this. So, like, all that soap, like you can get all that.
It's all gonna come off.
And it's not gonna dry out either.
So that's pretty big too right there.
Yeah.
You ever had like a really dirty car you guys have to like do a lot of work on?
You're gonna do a lot of dirty cars. Semi-trucks to cars, yeah.
Oh, you guys have done semis too?
Yeah, we detail semi-trucks too. And like trailers, motorcycles, we do it out.
Are semi trucks a lot more difficult to detail?
Yeah, because they are more bigger. And you know, a lot of truck drivers, you know,
I see. Are the insides more dirty or the outsides?
the inside more dirtier than the outside. I mean, they on the road, but on the inside of the truck driver, truck.
Do you guys have like an end goal, like any like plans or goals, like say like the next 5 years, where Roadrunner wants to be, where you guys want it to be?
Two more, at least 2 to 3 more vans, and then possibly a setup shop.
Like a little place.
So we don't want to steer away from the mobile, because that's where a lot of people, that's where I can start.
Take two to the roots. Good at that.
I say I don't want to keep watching cars myself, but sometimes I feel like I might come out for some things like this.
Yeah.
think I'm gonna be too bored.
Gonna win do something else. Say once you've washed every car, you've washed them all in a way.
I feel like we watch so many cars. I can't even calculate how many cars.
Do you guys go like every day or just like set up appointments or stuff like that?
Every day, all day. If you go every day, all day. Like last night we didn't get done till like 11, 12 o'clock.
Damn.
So we go all night.
So that was what, like 9 in the morning you guys start then?
Yeah, we start off in the morning, all the way to the night. And that's how we keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Grand mode.
You said, yeah.
Grand mode.
How many cars do you think, like rough estimate, like what you guys have done, like in total?
Well, for this year or just last 3 years?
We'll go this year.
This year,
This year,
we've roughly done over 1,000.
Dang, so even so far, damn, that's pretty good. Damn good.
over 1,000.
From details to washes.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
1,000 cars.
1,000 cars in a little less than 5 months.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, so no wonder you've been working till midnight some nights.
Yeah, all night.
Mm-hmm.
Ruling the game.
That.
I want to learn how to rap cars.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh
why,
yeah.
That's why I like. I mean, I want to see how the rapping goes.
Mm-hmm. Have you like looked into that, some like the equipment, the process of it all?
It's like basically like 10 a car.
All right.
Like 10 a car. It's just that you gotta stretch it out.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time.
Make sure it all gets sealed properly and stuff like
Yeah.
that. What's with it?
Okay, so when you doing rounds like these, you just don't want the face of the round just clean. You want the back of the wheel clean too.
Getting under it too.
Right. So like when you turn it, you can see all that's clean, like from the, because all this gonna have brake dust, like from black wheels to get dirty things.
Yeah.
So I spray some of this. I get on the back of it, because the degreaser and knock all the dirt off. Get a rag. And just take your time when you dealing with black rounds too, especially on these kind of wheels.
Does any dirt or anything really show?
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It just depends on how well you clean it too.
Alright.
Like some people don't get back of the wheels. I mean, car wash, I'm gonna give a prime example, like my car wash. My car wash don't get your wheel and your rims clean.
They just spray it off and wipe it down?
Spray it off. These just spray offs for real.
Is it more difficult to like clean rims depending on like the style of them?
Yeah, the style of them. It's not difficult for real, because sometimes we get, I don't know if it sounds crazy to you, but we get under the car and get back of the wheels.
Oh, okay. Even like under the brake disc itself?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Even no surface untouched then?
Yeah, no, we gonna go, especially on the basic wash, we just don't want to shine on the face of the wheel. So we gonna go all out on the car from, like I said, even if it's like a basic wash on the inside, we gonna go all out.
Yeah.
You know, keep the customer satisfied, like, okay, it was worth paying this with these guys because they did this, they did that.
Show them what you get instead of going for a private company, instead of going to just down the street to wherever.
Yeah. Like we mostly get a lot of calls, for real, to be honest. We get a lot of calls. During the day, probably especially on a sunny day.
Yeah.
Phones just be going crazy.
Keep going off?
Yeah, just keep going off.
Do you have like, so it's more just like by the flyer, unless usually on how you guys go?
It go by the appointment book.
Okay.
And anything after we don't got none in our appointment book, we'll schedule another person.
Or if you have any free time left or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever we have free time,
True,
we'll schedule the next person. Then, like some people book their appointment ahead sometimes.
Oh, it's like next one they schedule for the next time?
Yeah.
Oh, true. It's looking a lot cleaner too.
Yeah, it's way better for real. Especially black wheels, man. It's just, you always gotta keep the black wheels clean. They just get so dirty fast.
Yeah.
Like the surface of these wheels.
See, this rim's in better shape than the other one too.
Yeah. It's really. And you gotta get every parts of the area on the rim. Like even from these parts, like
And the nuts.
the lug nuts, inside the lug nuts, outside the lug nuts.
All little crevices and stuff.
Yeah. Like little things matter on the car. That's all the thing I can say. Yeah.
The details matter.
The details matter on the car. Especially like I want to say, when you even customize a car, details matter on the car. Like area parts on the car matter. For real.
Yeah, so each like the reason it's worth so much because of the little things they put in there, certain type of wood, how materials are made out of, and what it can do.
The materials, the person that's doing it, like it all matters.
Especially like the i8 or some other exotic cars. It's like a piece of art. See when it's treated very nicely too.
It's like another piece of art. Art that's built.
Yeah.
It's just a great feeling. Going all out.
Yeah. you see how much money they paid for, so yeah.
Man, he's like over $100,000 car.
Oh yeah.
Almost with no damage. That's another thing in a business too. You gotta have insurance.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, have you guys had any like incidents with some of these cars?
No. No.
Knock on wood, yeah.
No, I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope not.
I do too.
That's why we be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful in certain times. Like, I might give you an example, like cars that got gold rims. Don't put any chemical on it, because I want to say it's gonna eat up the gold.
Yeah.
And it's gonna eat up the rim. So you use water or soap. Even with water or soap, it still be shine.
It'll just like corrode it in a way.
Yeah.
And then yeah, when you were driving out that I-8, I was just hoping like the bottom was gonna skim out or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna skip. Like I was like, ooh. And it take off too. That part take off. That's my first time pulling it out.
Oh. Yeah. Was it your first time driving like an electric car?
I think I drove a Tesla.
Okay. Do you get many of those Teslas since they're like sort of a big up and comer lately?
Nah, we ain't get no Teslas. Yeah, that's what I'm shocking about.
Yeah.
Too. Teslas. I'm gonna say Bentleys and Rolls Royces. Those are the only cars that we ain't getting.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we forward to look at too.
That's the next step.
Yeah, I like the Rolls Royces. I like the Bentleys too. So
even those even have more details and customizations that they even more.
They just nice. They nice as hell too. I just like them.
Like the centerpiece, I think on a Rolls Royce, the little angel,
I think what reminds me of a Bentley is the S550. The S550, the Benz. That's what a Bentley remind me of. Cause Bentley and the S550 got recliner seats in the back. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a business type leisure vehicle or something like that?
Yeah, it's like a business vehicle. Like you gotta have a limo driver. Like you gotta have a limo.
You're not the one driving this one.
Yeah, you don't gotta just drive. Just sit back, relax. You know, read a book. You know, be on your phone, business call. That's what a Bentley remind me of. No, Rolls Royce and Bentleys and the S550s. I think the Benz, the Bentley, and the Rolls Royce, they are all the same to me, for real. BMWs too. I like the 7060 that just came out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The 7060, because they just came with the recliner seats in the back too. And it's a V12 too. So, so I'm in love with it.
A dying breed.
That. I'm in love with that too. I think that's gonna be next on our list too.
Oh, Bentley?
Yeah,
or Rolls Royce?
The Rolls Royce, I like Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce, they just big. It's like a big ass bus.
Yeah.
like a boat. I mean, like a boat. They drive smooth as hell, but it's just like huge in the front. So I like them though.
It's like, dang, it's like going to a few places, like driving around, probably not around here. You could maybe go into the city, like, I don't know if I want to.
I ain't taking no risks driving that.
I think also the type of car you got to get, yes, depends on the roads you drive too.
Yeah, and then on the highways, all them bugs and everything.
Bumps and construction.
Then the truck trailers.
Oh, stuff flying off of that too,
flying off that, rocks hitting it. No.
Be scared to take some of the cars out sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be scared. I'll be feeling bad for the other.
How do you guys get more customers? Is it just through networking with like current clients, or is it like social media, anything?
Word of mouth, Google listing, just social media, a lot of posting. Staying in people's face so they know you're still consistent.
Or when you see a car, you're gonna chase it down.
Oh.
Yeah, we know for that. Especially if it's like a Lambo, Porsche, or anything else. Oh, yeah, come here.
Or anything you just see, well, like a blue moon, once you see once in a blue moon, something like that. I respect that. It's about the hustle. So where do you think you guys do like most of your business? Like down towards Cincinnati, or is it up here?
Everywhere.
And just like no hot spot in particular?
Most of our business, I mean, I'll say most is in Cincinnati. That's where we're based out of.
Mm-hmm.
We just now moving up towards Columbus.
Indianapolis.
So our Columbus, we usually got them on like a 4-week or 2-week type schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't coming up here unannounced. So we
Yeah.
got them on the schedule already.
We're having to go back and forth constantly.
Yeah,
True.
we go to Indianapolis, like just for car show. We'll
Mhm.
let people up there know like we're coming, and they'll book us on
All right.
car show.
All right, Roadrunner service. You guys have like 10 seconds to give out shout-outs, promote yourself.
We'd like to shout ourselves out. We done came a long way. It was hard, but we stuck with it. So all those business owners out there, believe in your dream, and it's gonna come true.